The much anticipated moment is here, the Season 1 BGBA draft. We're going to see some dreams being fulfilled today. We've got tons of not so talented prospects, but they're looking to make an impact for their team. We've got some future Dennis Rodmans, Tingus Pinguses. We'll see. Let's get started. Here's the official draft order. Round 1 will start out with Captain Micah Webster picking first, then Carter Larson, then Dylan Cummings, and finally Jared Engelkiss. The second group of captains will be Ben Hennon, Luke Zocker, Logan Landowski, and John Engelkiss picking in that order. Round 2 will be like a reverse snake for the first group of captains. So we have Jared picking first, Dylan second, Larson third, and Webster fourth. And finally, the second group of captains finishing off their snake draft, we've got John Engelkiss, Logan Landowski, Luke Zocker, and the very talented and tall Ben Hennon picking last. The Minneapolis Milfs are on the clock, and we've got the commissioner here to announce the first pick. With the first overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Minneapolis Milfs select Kalen Lewis. No surprise here, Michael Webster picks his longtime friend Kalen Lewis, the big-bodied and talented shooter. He's got some skills, definitely worthy of the number 1 overall pick here. Here comes the commissioner to announce the second pick, the Portland Peccas. With the second overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Portland Peccas select Carter Sharp. Interesting pick here. They picked the 3-and-D player Carter Sharp, except he can't shoot threes. But he can rebound. He's a hustle guy, and he's got a lot of effort in him, and he'll hopefully be able to pick up Larson's bricks, because he will be throwing a lot of them. With the third pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Shanghai Sharks select Zach Pakula. Okay, so Captain Dylan Cummings said before the draft he was going to be picking a funny team, a team full of fun. That's Dylan for sure. And Zach Pakula seems like the kind of guy you want. He's a very active player, he's kind of a shooter, and he likes to pass the ball. Do you have any thoughts on Pakula here?
He's a whiny little bitch. Thank you. Next pick.
With the fourth overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Kazakhstan Kings select Marcus Congdon. Interesting development here. The Kazakhstan Kings are going to pick Marcus Congdon. Marcus, we did not really see him breaking this early in the board. We'll see what Jared was planning on doing here. He's got some athleticism and maybe he's got some skills, but we haven't seen him in scrimmage yet.
Good luck having him show up to games.
Alright, now we got Captain Wilt Chamberlain, aka Ben Hennon, with the 5th overall pick here. Here comes the commissioner to announce it. With the 5th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Chicago Top Shot is select Josh Kern. Alright, Josh Kern, athletic, big body. He's going to be a very fine compliment next to Ben Hennon. Now the commissioner's team, the Kingston Gambits, will be picking next with the 6th pick. With the 6th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Kingston Gambits select George Larson. Alright, so they go with George Larson. Very interesting pick here when you still got other players like Simon on the board. We did hear recently that George Larson recently learned what a double dribble is, however, so that could be a very interesting development. Obviously very talented and very high IQ player here. With the 7th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Wilmington Predators select Cooper Steffes. Okay, so the Predators go Cooper Steffes. This is an interesting pick. He and Lando are close friends, and they have some experience on the football field together. No doubt Cooper will be a fine late first-round pickup. And now to round out the first round, we have the Palm Beach Scallywags picking last. With the 8th pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Palm Beach Scallywags select Simon Sanborn. Simon Sanborn. Wow. It's an absolute miracle that he was able to fall this far in the draft. John gets himself a quality pickup, a guy who's going to be much-watched TV. That's all we're going to say. That concludes Round 1 of the Season 1 BGBA draft. Round 2 will begin shortly. It's time to start the second round. The first person to be picking this round will be Jared. With the 9th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Kazakhstan Kings select Johnny Neiman. Wow, Johnny goes early from what we thought. We see that Johnny does have some skills, however, on the basketball field. Basketball field, good lord.
Basketball field. Next pick.
Dylan's up next. With the 10th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Shanghai Sharks select Will Taugis. Okay, Dylan definitely is picking a fun team. He goes Will Taugis 10th overall. Nobody saw this coming. I mean, you got Dylan Pakula and Taugis. That is definitely a team there. That will be a fun team. That's all I can say. With the 11th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Portland Pekkas select Charlie Lindell. Alright, and Larson is able to snag a quick point guard in the second round, Charlie Lindell. We haven't seen much of him on the basketball court, but hopefully he's alright. We see Larson here, he's got himself quite a squad. That's what happens when you underrate your ability as a captain. Michael Webster here with the 12th pick. With the 12th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Minneapolis MILFs select Brandon De La Rosa. He goes with Brandon De La Rosa. Now Brandon, as some know, has the most broken jump shot form probably in the history of humanity. He's athletic, and that's probably what Webster was going for here, but we don't know much about him. He can jump high, he's quick, and he is a self-proclaimed Hall of Fame rebound chaser. He's been grinding his badges recently. Let's hope this pick pays off, but definitely a risk. Now John here has got the 13th pick, and there is one name, actually a couple names I see that he might be interested in still on the draft board. Let's see where he goes. With the 13th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Palm Beach Scallywags select Callahan McElkey.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust
now,
me.
no
You're not
surprise
that guy.
here. John goes with Callahan McElkey, the big guy who somehow falls this far. We may have the next Frank Kaminsky here, guys. He's got the most lethal two-handed push shot in the entire league. John's draft board just broke perfectly.
Cal, if you're watching this,
0 receptions.
You little pimp.
0.
Shit.
With the 14th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Wilmington Predators select Graham Sanborn. And Logan Radowski picks Graham Sanborn, another person who has played on his flag football team. Maybe he's going for some chemistry here. Graham, the little brother of Simon, let's see if he can outperform his bigger brother who was picked much earlier than him. With the 15th overall pick in the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Kingsford Gambit select Connor Hacker. And Luke goes here, he passes on his little brother to pick up Connor Hacker, who fell pretty far. Connor's a strong, quick, aggressive player. He may not have that many skills on the basketball court. We're yet to see that, but this is definitely a solid pickup. And that means Ben has no choice. Let's see who he And that means Ben has no choice. Here comes the commissioner to announce the last pick of the first ever BGBA draft. It's been a real one.
no, it hasn't. Last pick.
It's okay. And that means with the final pick of the Season 1 BGBA draft, the Chicago Top Shot is select, with the 16th overall pick, Daniel Zocker. Alright, and not much surprise here. There were some people thinking that maybe Luke would bite the bullet and pick his little brother second to last, but alas, it was not to be. Ben Hennon, the best player in the league, the next Wilt Chamberlain, is going to have to deal with Kwame Brown, except a short version of Kwame Brown, in Daniel Zocker. Daniel is going to be the new Mr. Irrelevant, and it's just unfortunate to see. He's got very little athleticism and experience in basketball. What are your thoughts on this final pick?
I think this pick is complete shit, alright? Daniel Zocker is a bum. He's only good at football, but he has played some NBA 2K in his day, and he's definitely better than Callahan McElkey. So I don't know if I 100% agree with this pick, but it's fine.
Expert analysis from a very unbiased source here. And that is going to conclude the Season 1 BGBA draft. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. It's going to be a great season. It's going to be a quick one too. So let's just see how these teams end up.